I would like to call this business meeting to order. Today is Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Gibson?
Here.
Mr. Llewellyn?
Here.
Mrs. Miller?
Here.
Mr. Mundy?
Here.
Mrs. Shockley?
Here.
All right, if you can please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. So we'll start this off with a little bit of an introduction, and then we'll start with our meeting. So I guess we'll start at this table over here because we do got a new body on table. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. So we'll start with Mr. Jack Haig, our business manager. We got Dr. right? Dr. Robin Jordan. Great to have you. It's the first time at the table, I think, right? Officially. Yeah. Look at that. Miss Becky Yerman, our Director of Student Services. And then we have Devin Berry, our Director of Human Resources. And then as we go on down the line, you want to say your own illustration?
My name is Haley Schuster, and I'm a senior.
The senior official
All right.
with an awesome Pirate Pride shirt too. And then we have Lori Gibson, one of our board members. We have another doctor, Dr. Andrea Townsend, our superintendent. I'm Nate, I'm another board member. We have Leslie Miller, our vice president. We have John Llewellyn, another board member of ours. Angie Shockley, our fifth board member to complete this row. And then, of course, we have Ryan Sloan, our treasurer. So with that, we'll move on to recommend the agenda to be adopted.
So moved. Second.
Mrs. Gibson?
Yes.
Mr. Llewellyn?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Mundy?
Yes.
Mrs. Shockley?
Yes.
All right, we have no comments relating to the public for agenda items, so we'll move on to Janine for our communications update.
That was way too quick.
We're moving right along.
Number 7 today.
They told me to hurry today.
I'm sorry, I'm usually on my way up here. Okay. First off, remind everyone how to stay in touch with us, westcarrolltonschools.com, Facebook, West Carrollton City Schools, X at WC City Schools, and Instagram at WC_City Schools. Enroll today, don't wait until the last minute. This is a picture of our website. When you hit menu, this is at the top of the page where you can see enrollment. That's where you need to go to start enrolling. And then when you are on that page, if you hit schools, you'll get the drop-down menu that you see. I know it's kind of hard to see on the screen, but it does give you each school, and you can visit those sites to get information. And also, we're encouraging everyone, if you have a child in the school district especially, download the West Carrollton Schools app. You're going to be able to stay in touch with what's going on in your school, events, be able to communicate with your teacher. So it's really a powerful tool for parents. Just a reminder too, texts and emails will be coming from your child's school as we get closer to the start date. Keep watching for those. We already sent one out with a lot of links that parents could connect to with supply lists and etc. And that's where you can find it on our school news page. If you go there at westcarrolltonschools.com, you can find information on the supply lists in each school. So a lot of different ways that you can connect. Just a reminder, the sales tax holiday is happening. So that goes through August 14th. Next Wednesday, August 13th, will be our ribbon cutting ceremony beginning at 4:30 and ending at 6. There'll be a short ceremony out front, and then the community will be able to go in, tour the building. We ask, please do not park in the front of the building. Do not park on Central Lane. We'll be putting up some signage and so forth to keep that from happening, but just so you know, The doors to the back of the building will be open, unlocked at 4:30. So I highly recommend use the parking lot at the back of the building. Door 7, it's really easy to see. It's got its own little vestibule covered area to walk into the building. So do plan to park there if you can. These are just a few scenes I thought this was kind of interesting. The playground on the right, in the background you can see the gazebo that came from Schnell. So we're paying some homage to the old schools. The Russell Elementary buddy bench was moved to the playground, and the woodwork, that beautiful woodwork that was at CF Holiday, they salvaged this piece and it is installed in the library, and they have a reading nook. So these were a few scenes from National Night Out. It was a lot of fun. I want to thank all of our principals who came out. I want to thank Jack. He made sure the tent was up and happening. Robin came out. Becky came out. I really appreciate everyone coming out. We passed out candy. That is why you have candy at your place. And you'll notice that if you're part of West Carrollton, you're a smarty. Just saying, just saying. So anyhow, I won't mention the other piece of candy.
We got both here.
We could both.
You guys brought that up, not me. Okay.
Dum-dum or sucker, either
I
way.
got two
Yeah.
dum-dums.
These are some things that have been happening. There's already been things happening in the school district. These are the girls, they were at cheer camp, and what was really nice is we got a comment from Tammy Pierce. If you remember, Tammy was the secretary to the superintendent. And she said her granddaughter said the nicest cheerleaders were from West Carrollton. She said they were so kind and had the best spirit. She commented on Facebook, and then I happened to see her yesterday, and she said the same thing. She said her granddaughter just couldn't get over the girls and how nice they were to be around, how much spirit they had. So that's always good to hear when our kids go out. They're really representing the Pirates in a positive way. Just a reminder again to our employees, convocation is coming up August 19th. That is the day before school begins, and school will begin. You're going to start seeing increased traffic around. We know it's going to be congested. It's like that every year. We're going to apologize in advance for that, but we do appreciate your patience and kindness. Please use caution when you're out driving around the schools or in your neighborhoods where there's school bus stops. It'll take a few days to get everything sorted out. Then the traffic patterns, everything will be fine. But we expect it to be congested for a few days, and we appreciate your kindness. Did I mention patience and kindness? This is also going to carry through to phones. Please know that we don't have 100 extra people to answer phones on those first days of school. It's the same staff. We will get back to you as soon as we can if you do have to leave a message. We understand you're frustrated. You want an answer. We're frustrated because we really want to help you, and we can't answer that phone because we're already on another call or somebody's at our desk, whatever the case may be. So please, please be patient, be kind. We'll get back with you as soon as we possibly can. And be safe, be respectful, be responsible, be kind. That is it.
Well, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
All right, and it is good to remember those big yellow taxis, as Don used to always say. Because they'll be kind of coming around. I guess next meeting, they'll really be coming around. But it never hurts to mention it now. So, all right, we'll move along to item number 8, which is for Ryan.
Thank you. I ask that the board approve item 8A as presented.
So moved.
These are just minutes, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
So, all right, we'll move for a vote then.
Mr. Llewellyn,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Mundy,
Yes.
Mr. Shockley,
Yes.
Mrs. Gibson.
Yes.
All right. Item number 9 deals with personnel items. Devin.
Good evening. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys. We missed you. The superintendent recommends that the board approve the following personnel items: 9A, through 9I.
So moved. Second.
Anything you'd like to add to that, Debbie?
No.
All right. With no other discussion, we'll move on for a vote.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Mundy,
Yes.
Mrs. Shockley,
Yes.
Mrs. Gibson,
Yes.
Mr. Llewellyn.
Yes. All right, item number 10 deals with some more personnel items. Devin?
The superintendent recommends that the board approve the following personnel items, 10A through 10E.
So moved.
Second. Anything you'd like to add to that? I see that we have a few alumni, which is always good to see. I think they came back again. I remember seeing them before, so.
This will be his first time coaching.
Oh.
He was substitute teaching last year.
Oh, that's what it was.
He wasn't helping with baseball.
He did. You are correct. I apologize. You're right. He's a 3-sport athlete.
Yeah. Yeah, he's great.
So we're trying to get him, he will be a social studies teacher. He needs to pass the test and then go from there.
Oh, that's good to see. All right. Any other discussion? Everyone good? We'll move on for a vote.
Mr. Mundy,
Yes.
Mrs. Shockley,
Yes.
Mrs. Gibson,
Yes.
Mr. Llewellyn,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Abstain.
All right. Item number 11 deals with something with the athletic field. Jack?
Yeah, the superintendent recommends that the board approve as presented, change order for $59,690.75 with the Mott's Group LLC regarding the contract for the track and artificial turf multi-purpose athletic field to include an additional 373 tons of asphalt and removal of subgrade of unknown conditions.
All right.
So moved.
Second.
Would you like to explain
We'll
that?
simplify that a little bit. Basically, once they removed the first layer of asphalt off the track, when they came in to grind it off, they found 1-inch layer of stone underneath it, of loose rock, which, yeah, maybe 30 years ago, you could have used loose rock as a barrier between a first and second coat of asphalt. They don't do that any longer. So they had to bring in a second set of equipment to remove 1 inch of loose stone and then put in an extra inch of asphalt. So that's required the change order on that. So instead of putting down just 1.5 inches of asphalt, now we have 2.5 inches of new asphalt on the track, is what we've ended up with.
Oh, really?
So, and even though the change order is 59,000, we built a contingency in on the plan of over 10,000. So we'll subtract that out. So it'll be like a $48,000 increase on this one. So.
All right. That's good. Any other questions? Or? No? All right, we'll move on for a vote.
Mrs. Shockley,
Yes.
Mrs. Gibson,
Yes.
Mr. Llewellyn,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Mundy,
Yes. All right. Item number 12 deals with the OSBA strategic plan.
Yes, I'd like to recommend as presented the contract with the Ohio School Board Association for strategic planning.
So moved. Second.
All right. I know they presented the last meeting. Is there anything that you add with that?
They want to schedule our first core meeting at the end of the month in August. And just, get together and start doing the planning, so they want to hit the road running.
That's good. All right. Is there any other discussion? It's nice to see a contract that's not so long. I actually printed it out because I was so proud of it. It's only like 4 pages. Usually when it comes to contract, it's 40 to 400. So I'm like, it's nice to see that they're short and sweet. They get to the point, and that it really isn't too crazy of a contract, which is really nice to see. So, all right.
That's good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad at all. So we'll move for a vote then.
Mrs. Gibson,
Yes.
Mr. Llewellyn,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Mundy,
Yes.
Mrs. Shockley.
Yes.
All right. So that's the end of our voting portion of this. So we'll move right along to comments and reports, and we'll start with our state rep report. Hopefully you have some exciting news. I know it's been the summer.
Yeah, I don't really have anything. I know that probably a couple more times before school starts, make sure everything is ready. There's a couple other things we're working on, but we already discussed all that stuff, so
Can
not
I,
really anything new.
can I
Oh,
ask a question?
yes.
When are the kids supposed to come in and pick up schedules?
Oh,
Do you know the answer to that one?
yes, if you give me a minute, I can look.
Okay. I do have that question. I do have a few other things related to the student reps. Remember, we are going to be presenting at OSBA this year. And the planning for that is I'm going to a lunch or a breakfast later this month to talk about plans and that. And then we'll start doing our regular meetings, so we'll have those. Because we generally like to get all the kids together so that they can put a face with a name and that, and we'll meet here. But we haven't decided on when that'll be, so that we'll do that. And I know you wanted to meet with our new ones.
Mhm.
Do we have a
We don't have a date yet for that,
Okay, we will discuss that.
we'll get that set up.
Yes.
August
Anything?
14th for seniors. August 14th for seniors, and then August 15th for 10th through 12th.
August 15th?
And also the senior sunrise and rock painting is August 15th at 5:30 a.m. So we're doing both in the same day. And then the back to school pool party is August 9th at Wilson Park Pool. So,
Nice.
Thank you.
and that's it for now.
All right. Okay, so we'll move right along to committee reports then. Does anyone? Oh, okay. I think Lori's jumping in.
All right, so Miami Valley CTC went to their monthly meeting. Not a whole lot again, summertime, things are kind of, I mean, there's a lot of things going on in the background, but there's not a lot of things going on for the kids themselves. One thing is that CTC has a new website. They've got videos and everything. It's really interactive. It's really neat. Take a chance, take a look at it. And then the biggest thing that I found was that the Envirothon, I'm guessing that's how you say it, they received 4th place at Ohio State Finals. And 2 of the people on the team were from West Carrollton.
Oh, wow.
So, that's it.
All right. Thank you, Lori. Is there any, do you want to talk about the?
Sure. We had an alumni committee meeting on July 24th. We had 8 people attend the meeting. Had a lot of good feedback, some questions we still need to follow up on, but we'll be getting together, get that information done in the next couple of weeks, and then we're gonna meet every 3 months,
Yeah.
the committee.
And it's a passionate crew too.
It is
So,
a very passionate crew.
to all those watching, if
Yeah.
you are an alumni, you know, it's great to actually go in and be able to see what we can do.
See you at the next one.
Yes, yeah. Be there at the next one, yeah. So, good. And does anyone else have any? I don't have really anything either, other than that alumni stuff, so. All right, well, we're moving right along, aren't we? Comments from the superintendent, do you have anything?
Our new teachers come to work on Monday. We're excited.
Oh,
So we're getting ready to plan we're planning new teacher orientation, pretty much planned. So looking forward to the new staff and convocation, and then our students will be here shortly.
All right. Moving right along. Ryan, do you have anything?
Just want to say welcome to Dr. Jordan. There's, as we know, I mean, the state budget's passed. There's a hope to be able to attend a conference in a couple weeks. I know there's 1 or 2 people from ODE or Duke coming down, so hope to attend that in a few weeks. One real quick thing of note, just that will change is, as we know, like the 5-year forecasts have always been, districts have had to do those by the end of November and the end of May. So they're changing that. So going forward, the forecasts, they'll be done by August 15th and then the end of February. But this year, they're not gonna, it's not August 15th, it'll be the end of it'll be the end of October. So this year we'll just have to do a forecast by the end of October and then by the end of February. And then next summer, we'll do one by August 15th, and then the following February. I mean, districts can do forecasts as often as they like, but the two required ones will be August 15th and the end of February. And then one other thing I believe that they're changing is that they're actually taking a year off of it. So it'll be a 4-year forecast instead of a 5-year forecast. So, I'm sure the legislators have great rationale on why they're doing that, but I don't know the answer to that question, but they put a lot of interesting things into law to help us run our schools better, I guess, is what they're trying to do. That's it.
All right. Thanks, Ryan. All right. Well, we have no comments from our associations today, so we'll move right along to our central staff. I don't know, Devin, you want to start? Work your way down?
Sure. I am actually excited about our new teachers, and the 22 of them. I've obviously met all of them. We'll get some time to work with them and take some pictures, of course, that hopefully Janine will put in. I didn't get an opportunity to welcome Michaela Woody last time, so I wanted to. And a welcome to Robin. That's it.
All right. Becky, you have anything?
Yeah, welcome Robin. It's been great working with Robin already. So we're planning for teacher training next week and the week after. Shout out to Janine. It was great to see all the students and at National Night Out last night. Yeah, I love seeing the kids. I'm excited for school year to start. Like Devin said, we got 22 teachers starting on Monday for new teacher orientation. We're gearing up to prepare them to do everything the West Carrollton way, so that's exciting. In the area of student services, we're working on co-teaching, inclusion. It's a big focus, so we'll have full PD, staff PD on that in our middle and high school. And that's it. If anyone, or is anyone that wants to be a paraprofessional, still hiring in that area as always.
All right. Robin, do you have anything you'd like to add?
I'm just so excited to be here, and this is my very first official meeting, so I'm just really excited. Thank you all for the warm welcome. You all have been amazing. Everyone in West Carrollton has been incredible, so thank you. I can't wait to get to meet I'm just ready. You know, I'm ready for the students to come. I'm ready for the staff to come, so I just can't wait. So, bring them on. Yeah, I'm ready. So, thank you all so much. I'm just super excited to be here. I'm honored, actually. I'm incredibly honored to be a part of the West Carrollton family. So, thank you.
You're on. All right. Finishing it off. Jack, do you have anything to add?
I will say that the staff at the elementary school have been in this week unpacking boxes and getting their classrooms ready and in shape and letting us know. We've been working on little things in that building. Shook has officially moved out of that building, so they're no longer a daily presence there, but they're just a phone call away when we need them. Still have work going on, you know, a little touch-up paint here and there, and a couple little projects going on, but we'll get those knocked off in no time. We'll be ready for the ribbon cutting on 13th. Our next board meeting, we will have an agenda item we're gonna have back-to-back agenda items over the next couple meetings. One will be approving a deed for this site. What happened was back when we built phase 1, this site where we're on now with the middle school, ECC, and the elementary, it's a total of 7 different properties. We consolidated all those properties. The attorneys helped us do that. They filed all the paperwork with the county recorder and all the plat maps. What they didn't file was a deed. So when the city vacated Central Lane to us and part of Main Street, we couldn't move forward with that vacation yet because we can't do a deed because we don't have a deed for our current property. So you guys will approve a deed at the next board meeting. Our attorney said that she'll have it ready for us by then. And then on the next board meeting, you'll approve a deed from, okay, next board meeting will be the 2022 deed. And then the meeting after that will be the 2025 deed, which will bring all of our properties on this site up to speed on that. So just a little surprise on that. I mean, Bricker Graydon did the first plat consolidation, but we lost an attorney right near the end of that. He went someplace else. So I think the whole filing of the deed got dropped during that process. So, but you don't know it until you need it. And how often does a school need a deed? You know, it's not like you change. Matter of fact, we changed the name from the exempted village of West Carrollton Schools or something like that. Is that what it was to this? Yeah, West Carrollton City School District. So
A lot of change happened since then. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right, so we have no general comments from the public today, so we'll move along to our board members. Angie, you want to start?
Sure. I want to welcome Robin, thank her for the candy. Everybody was excited about that. And wish everyone good luck at the ribbon cutting next week. I'm so disappointed I can't make it. I'll be out of town. So, looking forward to that. Take lots of pictures. Do a live Facebook feed.
John?
Welcome to Kayla and to Robin. Glad to have you with us. And thank you for taking, well, I don't know if I want to thank you for taking us, but appreciate you're there to do it for us. And Robin, we look forward to the curriculum instruction and the growth in our teachers this year. I do have one thing to add, and it's about Pirate Packs. And if there's anyone who you talked to this year that might be interested in helping us pack, I'm going to share something with you that actually might be a positive thing for them to hear, especially in the wintertime. You guys may remember a few weeks ago we had a lot of water from rain and some flooding, and that building itself was flooded so poorly that we couldn't get into the parking lot for the space that our food is located at for almost 2 weeks. And luckily we didn't have any real damage inside the building with food, and there's not a lot of food anyway in the summer because we try to get rid of it before the school year ends. But as it turns out, there was some damage to that building that some insurance coverage helped them to improve this building. So what we've learned, to my surprise, because I didn't think this building would even be standing at this point, much less what they're about to do to it, but they're putting heating and air in that building, which we've never had. And in the wintertime, it can get really cold in there. And we had put some makeshift heaters in there, but they just don't do the job. But this is going to have air and heat in it. So if anybody's interested in packing there in the wintertime, it won't be so cold in there. So they're working on it right now, so it may actually impact our first or second packs because they're almost tearing the building apart to do this. And so we cannot pack in there probably for the month of August and maybe early September. So we may have to use another facility that Rain will let us use to do that. But overall, it's going to be a great improvement for that little space to be able to have more comfort for people who come and do the packing moves. That's all I got.
Yeah, thanks, John. All right, Leslie?
Well, I would like to welcome Dr. Jordan. Welcome to the pirate family. I'm sure you will love it here. Everyone does. And a welcome to Michaela. Nice to see a friendly face back there. Are you now the sole person?
No, Denise will be with me.
Denise will be back,
Yeah.
okay. So it's still a tag team?
Yeah.
Okay, just wondered. Fall sports are in full swing. Tennis still has a few openings, so if you're thinking. But do fill out those final forms, get those physicals in immediately. That is the first step always to this. I know all of the fall sports are in full swing right now. And in fact, there is a parent meeting next Tuesday at the high school at 6:30. So if you have a student in the district that is participating in fall sports, that is a mandatory meeting that they all have to attend. I know they're going to have breakout sessions with each one of the clubs and sports. Unfortunately, unfortunately, tennis has a match in Butler that night, so we will not be there. So I will have to do my own breakout session, but that's okay. But if you do, if you're a student that wants to be involved in fall sports, please reach out to coaches and see if they have any room left, or they're in the process of having cuts, or maybe they're a no-cut program. Tennis is a no-cut program. So I think girls golf, boys golf, all of those are no cuts. So if you are at all interested, please reach out and join us. It's a fun time in the fall. We have much better weather than the spring sports. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Leslie. All right, Lori, what do you got?
All right, so, by no means am I trying to diss on the ones that have already been said 400 times, but I have a problem saying the same thing over and over again. So it's not that I don't believe it and I don't think it. We've covered that. All right, so we're gonna move on. But thanks for the candy, because only one other person said that. So, and that was on my list. All right. I'm excited for the new school year. This will be the second time that I've been, because our time frame and school time frame doesn't add up, which I always thought was odd, but as school board members, we come in on January 1st, right in the middle of a school year. So this will be the second of my full year going into it, so it's kind of, I kind of know what's going to happen now, so it's a little bit more exciting. The open house, really excited about that. I'm excited to see the kids come out and see the new schools and meet their teachers. The convocation, that is the most I'm excited about, because Devin is going to perform a stunt above all stunts, cannot top last year, but I'm hoping that he will try.
We're gonna do better. We're gonna do better this year.
He's practicing. He's
Well,
been practicing.
by better, I'm hoping it's good, yeah, more lights, more action, more, yeah, 'cause I mean, yeah. Disco ball.
Kayla says she's got it.
Oh, right.
Have you heard the story of last year?
I was there.
You were there, okay. So you know where the bar is. Okay.
Lights
all right.
are flashing on.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I was the one trying to fix it. Yep.
Oh, well, this year don't do it again either.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you're into?
They were, somebody was leaving.
Wow, nice, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Because if somebody don't do it, I'll have to run back there and do it. That'll be embarrassing.
Just wait till I get up there.
All right, so, yeah, it's a lot of, you know, everyone else said pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, by the
It's-
time
it's
they get there,
ditto.
like, what ditto?
Yeah, so I echo everyone's wonderful words. I know I'm pretty excited for, of course, the open houses that are happening in all of our elementaries and stuff. That's really exciting. I know Lions Club will be there for some of them, not all of them, to hand out like little ices and things, which is really exciting. Italian ices. Yeah, so we're really getting exciting here. And so that'd be fun for the kids to, you know, just to bring everyone together. I think there's a whole bunch of groups that's going to be coming in and talking about, like, that's a part of this open house. I don't even think it's just Lions Club.
That's not true statement.
Okay, never mind. It is just Lions Club?
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
There is a community fair at the opening of the elementary.
That's what
But
it
that's
is.
the only one
That's
that's
the only
having
one.
that, yes.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard that, but there's a community fair at the elementary. That's what
Open
it is.
house.
At the elementary open house, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm happy you knew that. And,
I'm sorry.
oh, yeah. I know convocation is gonna be an exciting experience, especially I feel like for the new teachers, it's kind of, or new staff in general, yeah. It's just exciting because there's a lot of energy in that room.
They have no idea what Devin's got planned for them.
Yeah. Devin's ready.
Devin's trying to live it down.
No pressure.
I know it's been the summer, so there really hasn't been too much.
Bring the camera, this may be month.
Oh.
Yes, yes.
Good camera.
Bring the camera, we may need to document this.
I was also gonna mention that the deadlines happened today. Today was the last day for people to submit signatures for whatever. I mean, it's not just West Carrollton, but for everyone. So it's pretty locked in now on, you know, of course they have to go through the whole process on making sure everyone's good and stuff, but everything's in when it comes to petitions. So the only other thing you can do is become a write-in at this point. And it still is. Which is still an option, so, for John.
I heard you, Lori.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure, you didn't respond, so.
I know it's been like the whole summer, so hopefully the kids are ending the summer strong. And I did have a quote off of a Bazooka gum wrapper, which I was gonna say. But since, yeah, but since, I know, it's actually a really nice one. But since my favorite artist passed away, I feel like I should say one of my favorite song lyrics, which is that you've got to believe in yourself or no one will believe in you, which is my favorite quote of all time. And that is by Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, so a great way to end off a school board meeting is Ozzy Osbourne, in my opinion. Other than that, we have nothing further.
So moved.
Okay, recommend to adjourn.
Second.
All right.
Mrs. Gibson,
Yes.
Mr. Llewellyn,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Mundy,
Yeah,
Mrs. Chavez.
Yes.
thank you guys. Have a good night.